Mm-hmm. How you doing? Make sure I got that wiped off. Yeah, look a lot better. What's going on, y'all? Let me put in my earbuds so to make sure I'm logged in. I mean, not logged in, but make sure they can hear me. To AirPods connected. Bet. Hey, if you can hear me, press up. Put one in the chat, please, if you can hear me. Make sure I got logged in. Okay, bet. Appreciate that, Baker. No, that's Barker. My fault, Barker. Barker and Barker Consulting. Oh yeah, man. I remember you in the group, man. What's up, man? Appreciate your information that you be putting out too, man. Very vital, man. Very vital. Appreciate y'all for logging in today, man. Checking out your boy today on this Monday, fabulous Monday, July the 1st. Yeah, man. I'm gonna let a couple people get in here, man. Just a couple more people. I'm just gonna let a couple more seconds pass by, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This webinar pretty much, man, is going to be up on networking. I figured, man, I know for me, the hardest thing that I needed to take care of, or the hardest thing that I needed to venture into, man, in this business space and in this GovCon space, man, is the networking, right? The networking and the event participation. So I know for me, it is, a challenge, man, to pretty much just get out of my comfort zone and really, get in front of people who, to be honest with you, man, 9 times out of 10, they don't look like me. When you get into a lot of these spaces, man, what's going on, Timothy? When you get into a lot of these spaces, especially when you're looking at your local government or your local agencies, you're looking at your state agencies. Excuse me. And you can look in your federal, but specifically local and state, man, you're going to see that in a lot of these rooms, a lot of these spaces, man, it's not going to be a lot of people that look like you and I, or it's not going to be a lot of people that look like me, which can be, intimidating, man. It really can, it can be nerve wracking in some places, man, in some cases, because you don't know, what to say, or you don't know who to talk to. So this is what I'm here to do right now, man. Some of the stuff that's going on with SB Money Flow, man, is you're able to pretty much go in, put in a little bit of information, and it's going to spit you out some tactics, I'll say, to utilize when you go to some of these events, man, to start really networking, with some of these either contracting officers or potential partners or teaming opportunities is out there as well, man, because that's really what it's all about, man. Being able to get face to face with some of these people that's spending money, or some of these people that's out there that's doing business already in the GovCon space, man. It's also, like I said, again, another opportunity for you to be able to show your face and actually tell somebody what it is that you actually do, and how you can either assist them or maybe even work with each other to try to, make some money out here. Because that's really what it's about, man. Making some good, legit money, working with some teaming partners who actually are about the same thing, man, who got some good morals and values. And you actually got to vet these people, man, just like you would vet your friends. This business stuff right here, man, is, it's a little tricky, man. It's a little iffy, man. These people, it's not a nice person's game. Let me say that, man. You need to really dot your I's and cross the T's when you're stepping into this space, So, and I'm able to look at other people who I respect and who I follow and see, where they have done, and try to look out for the people and where it's done led them. And, I'm trying to not make some of those same mistakes, and just make different pivots and go from there, But again, man, I want to show y'all tonight where, especially if you're in the beginning stages, man, just like me. I'm new to this business space, yo. Again, you go back and look at the first video I did on here. Like I've been learning about a government contractor for years, years. Like I know it like the back of my hand, you feel me? But when it comes to actually doing that business side of things, I'm 39 years old, man. If I ain't never done no business before in my life, I ain't just gonna change it overnight. You feel me? It take a lot of discipline. And it takes a lot of courage and a lot of integrity, man, to get out there and really, do really what's best for you at the end of the day. Because believe it or not, man, they really out there looking for us, man. Like they look when I go to these meetings, yo, I'm telling you, they love to see me, because I really introduce myself, and I really let them know, like, hey, I'm here to I'm here and I'm supposed to be here just like you are. You feel me? And that's the demeanor that I bring, and that's the attitude that I have, and I go from there. But I want to show you guys, man, how to um how to really utilize SB Money Flow, uh, the GovCon Marketplace, to actually find these events. And this is just on the federal side, but you can also utilize these strategies or these tactics, and you can still utilize these questions and stuff like that, man. If you want to go to these local and statewide networking events, man, because they put a lot of them on there, man. And that's pretty much the best way. That's really where you want to start at, man. Especially when you want to get out your comfort zone, going to these networking events, showing your face, putting on a suit and tie, going there with a networking badge on with your company, have your business cards. I actually got a dot card, man, that I actually use. I take it with me everywhere I go. You know what I mean? And I literally tap this on their phones, and I go with it like that, yo. And and it pulls up my whole network. And it didn't cost me number $10. I think they like $15 or $20 now, man. So go check out that right there, and that's another networking tool. So you don't gotta carry around hundreds of business cards. Now I still got business cards. You know what I mean? I still got business cards, and mine. I even have on the backside of it. It's like 2 lines on there to where it's where they can write down where they actually met you at. So it has like a networking note on there or notes on there to say like, hey, I met Courtney at this event and we was in Virginia. You know what I mean? So they don't, they go through and see so many people all the time. They're able to actually, keep up with who they done met. You know what I mean? Put some faces with the cards and also make a note of them for themselves, and just go from there, man. But again, utilizing SB Money Flow, I've seen and I've noticed, man, that it is actually, with some good stuff that's on here, man. So what I'm gonna do is, man, I'm gonna come on here to the marketplace. I'm already logged in already, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what it is that I'm talking about when I get on SB Money Flow. As you guys already know, this is my favorite software to use. There's nothing better than this right here, and it's nothing exact. Believe that. So I'm gonna share my screen for you guys so you can see exactly what I see, and then we can go from there. But look, so right here, man, is SB Money Flow. I want to make sure you guys can see it. Yep, you can. So right here, as guys already know, this is GovCon Marketplace. This is a part of the full SB Money Flow. So when you purchase SB Money Flow, whether it is the Elevate plan or the higher tier plan, you actually will get GovCon Marketplace. And this right here shows you all your federal opportunities. We also got state opportunities on there, businesses and different agencies as well. But right here, I'm going to stick to the subject matter and, go over the networking. So when you come on here, man, before I even get to that part, right now, you put in your NAICS codes and everything as you see right here. Now I'm going to come down right here, right? And you see these companies right here, which says potential teaming partners. These are companies that are doing, obviously the highest numbers on these NAICS codes right here, right? So what I do, man, so again, man, I don't want to have to reinvent the wheel. I don't want to have to try to do anything, extra. What I'm going to do, man, I'm going to copy this name right here, the Loop Consultant. And then I'm going to come over here to Chat GPT, man, because I like using Chat GPT. And I'm going to give it, let me move this out the way. Let me show you. I'm going to say, I'm going to give you this link and I want you to Tell me about this company. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here, create me a new, what's the name? Copy and paste that right there, the Loop Consulting. That's their web page right there, right? And this is fast and simple. This is just for me to show you how you can fast and quickly utilize SB Money Flow Man and Pure Money AI. So right here, right? I'm just gonna copy this, and I'm gonna come back to this, press enter, paste it. Now watch what it tell me. Bam, 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 bam. Everything I pretty much need to know about this company, right? Just some information about this particular company right here, right? So I showed you that. I want you to just keep that in mind. I just did that just because these are some of the top companies in these particular NAICS codes that are doing business with the federal government, right? And so let me come back here and make sure I ain't got no questions, man. Make sure y'all keeping up. Yes, sir. You best believe it. GovCon Marketplace is the truth, and that's where it's at. But check this out. Now, I want y'all to keep this in mind right here, right? So now, mine, right? You come over here to federal opportunities up here at the top up here, and I'm gonna skip right to it because we are talking about networking, right? We talking about meeting up with contracting officers, potential teaming partners, JVs, anybody that we think or we feel there's going to be of some value for our business, or we can bring some value to them as well. So we're looking at individuals that are looking or that are in the same field. Now, there's no need to go to every single industry day. There's no need to go to all the events that's out there. You want to make sure though that you are ahead of the game. You actually know, or you can see where these events are going to be held at, who's going to be on the panel, who's going to be speaking, so you can go ahead and get their information. Go on to LinkedIn, find them. Hey, and I'm gonna tell you guys a quick little secret, man. And I think I might have mentioned this before, man, but this is the way that you can. It's a little gem that I heard on a podcast. I'm not gonna name it, man, but before you get to the event, right, you want to look up these people's names and look up their like, say if they are political people or they are contracting officers, or let's say that they are business owners who are going to be speaking on these panels, right? You email them, hey, be quiet. You email them and ask them simply and plainly, like, hey, I see that you're going to be on the panel at this particular event on such and such date. Are there any questions that you would like for me to ask you? You feel what I'm saying? Did you hear that? Hey, I see that you're going to be on the panel speaking for at this particular place on this particular date. Are there any questions that you would like for me to ask you? Because what I figured out, man, and what I've seen when you go to these events, man, it's a lot. And because I was one of them. I was scared to raise my hand and ask a question. You know what I mean? I ain't want to ask no dumb question. I ain't want to be looking. I don't want to be mumbling over stumbling over my words when I'm asking the question. I want to make sure that I'm confident and I know what the hell I'm talking about when I'm standing up and I'm in these rooms. I don't want to look dumb or anything like that. So it took me a while to raise my hand, man. It took me a while to actually stay after and introduce myself and actually start shaking hands and kissing babies, as the phrase goes, man. But, with that right there, I realized that people were afraid to do that. So if you do take that little play right there, they're going to give you kind of sort of like a leeway to where, like, hey, people don't usually ask me these questions right here. They usually shy away from these right here. And I would like to elaborate a little bit more on this. So they may tell you like, hey, yeah, I may want to elaborate this right here. Like, if you can ask me some questions along this line right here, boom, that'll be cool. And that's a way for you to get in and stand up and actually your face is shown in front of how many people is in that room. The people that's on the panel see exactly who you are, and you stern in what it is that you are saying. The person that you email already know kind of sort of what the questioning gonna be, so they just waiting on you to ask it. You know what I mean? But that's an opportunity to break the ice for you, man, when you get to some of these meetings as well. And that's outside of SB Money Flow, man. That's just a little gem that I learned on my little path, man, that I'm along right now. But I want to get to this little spot right here, man. You see this interactive report? Let me see if I got any questions. No, not right now. So, okay, on this interactive report, right? Interactive opportunities. Let me say that, because that's what it is. You can click right here on this little box right here, man. And let's just say you type in industry day. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Different most of these are with Department of Defense. You got the Department of Homeland Security on there, Health and Human Services, Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. You know, it's let me see how else many on here. It's more than 50. How many you got? So you got like 61. So yeah, Homeland Security and all of that good stuff. Let me see what else you can type in up here to see if something else gonna come in. Let me type in engagement. Let me see what's up. Okay, cool. You see right here, Small Business Engagement Summit coming up 9/30/24 with Health and Human Services. You know what I mean? So right here, you can click right here and it'll take you straight to sam.gov. You understand? All the information that you need right here. You see it's a special notice. It's telling you all the good information, where it's going to be at. It's going to be in Georgia. A little bit of information about it as well. You can come in here and open this up to really, see what's going on with it. Let me see. This is a PDF file. So let me see. Let me open this up. And I'm going to show you what to do with this. Man. Nope, I'm not even about to do that. Because that's a dang on PowerPoint. And I know it's going to take forever because I already ain't even got it open up right here. Okay, so let me see. On February, okay. See, right here, it even see. Yeah, see, hold on. Let me, yeah, because I want to open that up. And this is just the due process, man. This is just what you have to do, man, when you're doing your due diligence and you actually, learning about a company. You actually want to get some more information on the company. These are the small steps, man, that you have to do in order to get a little bit of information, man. People want to quit with it and have no idea things come up real quick. And come on. There you go. See if I got any questions. You guys got any questions? Also following them on social media can get them a little. Yes, sir. That's why I mentioned LinkedIn, man. Follow them on LinkedIn or whatever social media platform thing, on Instagram. Mainly LinkedIn, man. That's where you're gonna find them contracting officers and them business owners. But right here, let me see and get what I tell you. Key speakers right here that let you know who the keynote speakers are. You can literally find these people on LinkedIn. I'm like 100% sure that all these people got LinkedIn profile. You know what I mean? And that's literally it, man. Literally telling you what it is and what's going to be there, man. But what I would do is, let me see. Yeah, see, let me see. Focus A right here. Developing spoilers. See, this right here is telling you exactly what it is as well, like what they're going to be going over at these particular events. That's pretty much like the organization of it all right there. But I say this to say, man, this is where the meat and bones at, man. Where you get, this is how you figure out, like, okay, cool. Should I go to this event? Is this something that that's going to benefit me? Should I spend the money on this? Are these people that's on this panel, are they a part of the agency that my company is doing business with? We do consulting and business development, so I have to look and see, is this company or is this agency, are part of the agencies that we actually doing business with. You know, so this is stuff that you actually have to do so you're not wasting time. You know, you want to actually, you know, make sure get in here and see who's there, match everything up. Like, okay, cool. Yep. I'm cool with that. I can go check this out. You know what I mean? And so with this one right here, it was with, who was that with? It was with the Department of Health and Human Services. You know what I mean? So with that right there, now you know, let me see. Now you know, okay, so we saying like, let's say like, okay, cool. Yeah, I want to go to this event, man. I want to go to this business engagement summit. You know, it looks like something that we're interested in. Looks like we, you know, we actually are able to do this. You know, we can meet some people there, perhaps meet some individuals that's going to benefit us. You know, this is where Pure Money AI come in at, baby. This is where Pure Money AI come in at. Now, this is something that you ain't gonna be able to just copy. You know what I'm saying? You can't copy and paste this, baby. You gotta go. You gotta know how. You gotta. You know, Dr. Travis programmed this himself. He wrote this code himself. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't no. You ain't just gonna be able to get this. But you come on over here. You know the SB Money Flow, baby, and you scroll all the way down. You see that's the top. Scroll all the way down here, man. The Pure Money AI. You know. When you got the full package, you get all of these right here, man. But we're not going to focus on that today. I'm only going to go over the prompt library because this is one of the main features that I utilize every day in my business. Like I said, this is the beginning stages for me when it comes to business, when it comes to this GovCon stuff, consulting. This is all new for me, man. So this ain't going to do nothing but help you guys. You know, because every Monday I'm on here, I'm showing you guys, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm doing, what I'm learning, and we just gonna keep on moving forward. You know, we're gonna get people inside of our community. You know, make sure y'all go check that out, man. Go to dollarstocents.com. I'm gonna go to that before I end this live to show y'all what community to join. You know, it's completely free. You know, we're gonna get in there, man. We're gonna build, we're gonna come up, we're gonna make some money together potentially, man. And if anything, we definitely gonna link up. Talk about some business, baby. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's what it's about, man. Learning from people. I learn from you guys all the time, man. Even though, you know, I may know more when it comes to this GovCon stuff, but when it comes to business, I learn a lot from you guys, man. You may not know it, you know, but I really do. You know, but back to the lesson at hand. So check this out right here, right? Under the prompt library, you have networking events cheat code. You know what I mean? Which is the best thing smoking, right? So check this out. We're going to do this in English. Like I say, your industry, let's say, what is that? Let's do 541-611 for consulting because we did pick on what is that? Duluth. I think that's how you pronounce that. Duluth Consulting. I don't know. And that was with the Department of Health and Human Service, right? DHHS, right? Business name, let's just type in GovCon with Courtney. And then we ain't gonna worry about the certification. But you remember when I came over here to Chat GPT, right? And yeah. That's why I did that. You know what I'm saying? Copy right there. Come on back and put the information right here. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, you can come back up here if you want to, you know, and you can change this right here, of course. Let me see. GovCon with Courtney LLC. Okay. And then bam. Then we're just going to sit for a couple of seconds and just see what it come up with. You know what I mean? And this is for the people who are in that shell, who looking to get out of that shell, man, to really network with people, man, to really start introducing yourself, man. Because I'm an introvert. You know what I mean? It may not seem like it, baby, but I'm an introvert, man, for real. Believe it. If you know me personally, yeah, they'll tell you, Courtney, he don't, yeah. But this right here, I'm telling you, man, has helped me tremendously because I come through and I manipulate it a little bit too, man. I have conversations with it just so it can fit me and how I want to say it and how, you know, what I need to say, or I can specify to say, hey, well, wait, man, it's going to be these type of people that's going to be there. You know what I mean? I can go back and copy and paste those people that was actually on the panel and say, hey, these people are the ones that's going to be there. You know, can you create some content or can you create some questions that's going to be around these people and what they would like to see, you know, or what they would ask. But let's go back right here, man. and I want to show you guys exactly what I just pulled up. You know what I mean? So this right here is pretty much all you need right here, man. This is the starting point to where it may not be exactly what it is that you need to say, but it's a way for you to frame it around your own business, you know, and what it is that you actually do. So right here, you know what I mean? You want to research. Same thing I said. Research key decision makers, man, and influence attending the event. Same thing I just mentioned, man. Just go on, find them on LinkedIn, follow them. Definitely follow them. If anything, go ahead and follow whatever they're doing. Maybe like one or two of their last posts that they just posted, share one of them or something like that. And then go ahead, if they do fit that criteria to where it's like, hey, this person may be beneficial to me. Let me go ahead and reach out to them. But I say reach out to them and say, hey, man, I see you're going to be speaking here. Is there any questions that you would like for me to ask? Boom. You know what I mean? That's the way. Set the goals, man, to finding what it is that you actually want to achieve, man. Like you're trying to get some contacts, you know, is it specific agencies that you actually trying to connect with? Like, what is it that you actually trying to do? You know, again, that material, man. Make sure that you got all your, like I say, your business cards if you're going to use those. Again, I do bring a couple of business cards, but I flash that dot card fast because it's quick and easy and people like that. You know what I mean? It's metal. It ain't like a plastic. You know what I'm saying? So like it ain't, you know, you feel me? It's not like a dang on little piece of paper. It's actually like some hard plastic, not metal, with some hard plastic. So yeah, man, make sure that you got your material with you, man. Make sure you got your capability statement as well. You know, you don't necessarily have to have the paper capability statement, but if you're able to airdrop it, if you got an iPhone like myself, you know, have it ready, handy and ready. You know what I mean? In your files, so where like if they ask for that capability statement, you're able to airdrop it to them, with opposed of trying to email it to them or text it to them or whatever. You can just airdrop it right to them. You know what I mean? But make sure you got your marketing material, man. And the biggest marketing material in this space, this GovCon space, is that capability statement. Don't let nobody else tell you anything different. You know, if Lockheed Martin got a capability statement, what makes you think you shouldn't have no capability statement? You know, and that's products or services. So make sure you take that with you. If you want to have some actual hard copies of it, hey, go ahead and take that with you too, man. If you want to hand a couple of them out to some individuals, go ahead and do that, man. Again, to identify collaborations. You know, find complementary businesses for teaming opportunities. Same thing I just said, man. Do your due diligence before you go there. Make sure that you're looking and seeing what companies, big or small, is actually going to be at this event, you know, to see and make sure that's going to actually benefit you before you even go. These questions right here, you know, should be answered before you even decide to go. You know what I mean? Like, especially this right here, identifying the collaborations, man, and gathering the intelligence. Make sure that you're doing all of this, man. But the pre-event I'm gonna say, yeah, let me take that back. From the pre-event preparation all the way to objectives to accomplish, man. You want to make sure that you got all of that accomplished before you even step foot in it, before you even go, before you even pay any money, man. Y'all got any questions so far? Yes, sir. We cheat over here, man. Yes, sir. We cheat big though. You know what I'm saying? We do good cheating over here, man. You know, I ain't just gonna copy Deluge, you know, whole thing. Like, I'm at least change their color to make it match mine. I'm at least change some words in there to where it's gonna sound like me and my company. You know what I mean? I'm at least I'm gonna change the logo. You know, I'm gonna do all of that stuff, man. Yes, sir, Timothy. Multiple capability statements on hand, man. Multiple capability statements. You know, your main one that you use, make sure you bring 10 of them mugs. You know what I mean? Go ahead. What you got to lose? Bring 10 hard copies and have a PDF in your phone ready to airdrop over, or ready to email over, or ready to text over, whatever you need to do, whichever's faster. Make sure you have that on you, man, because that is the marketing material that you need for sure. You know what I mean? But let me get back to where I was at. Right here. Okay, so during event, right? And this is what I do, man. I normally just pay attention to what's going on, man. I look and see who's doing what, who's saying what. I take notes of who talking a lot. You know, I listen to say if somebody said that they are a landscaping company out of South Carolina, and that's my antenna's going up. Now I'm looking to see who said that. And right now they name the company name. I'm doing all of that. You know what I mean? And then after the meeting, hey, man, I see that you are a, landscaping company, man. What type of event? we're gonna get to the questions here, or we're gonna get to the networking questions here in a second, man. But yeah, this is the thing that you need to do while you're actually in these events, man. Pay attention to what's going on, man. Like I said, oh, look at that. Take notes, document key insights and contacts for follow-up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is literally what it is. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna say it's simple. Like, this is gonna be hard for some people, because I know it was hard for me. Like, this is something hard. We can feel like we big and bad. We can talk to whoever we need to talk to till we blue in the face. But when it comes time to get into some of these rooms and we around people that don't look like us, and it's 2 of us in there, and it's like 30 of them, and it's another set of group of people that don't look like you in there, it's kind of intimidating. You know what I mean? So this right here is a way to go ahead and get out of that intimidation, man. Put that guard down and go ahead and face your fears. And let's go ahead and make this money, because that's where the money at the end of the day. That's where the money at. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and get to the networking questions, man, because that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Questions to ask government personnel, meaning the contracting officers, man, the program managers that's there. If the OSTABU was there, this is the opportunity to ask them some of these questions. And again, these may not be perfect questions, you know what I mean? But these are questions, these are starting point questions to where you can gear these around your own. Like, for example, the first one, what are the key priorities for your agency over the next year? That's a legitimate question. Like, what do you see you guys doing over the next year? You feel what I'm saying? Even though it's going to have that in the in your man, I'm having a brain fart. What is that called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Where you go look at the upcoming opportunities that's out there. You go to their, what page is that? Man, it's gonna come to me, man. Yeah. But I can't think of the name of it, man. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's crazy when that happened, man. Don't you hate when that happened, man? Have a brain fart and it just be right there. Like, I know what it is. And it's called, man, hold on. I can't just do that now. Hold on. Let me see. Forecast. Yeah, man. Forecast opportunities. Yeah, man. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. And it happens like that too at the craziest moment. It would happen when I was on live. But yeah. So yeah, man, get out of here. Yeah, you would literally ask them that, man. Like, the same thing. Like, even though you can find out the forecast opportunities that's coming up in that agency, these are openers that you can open up with them. Like, hey, man, what are the key priorities that your agency, is looking at over the next year? Or share some insight on the upcoming contracting opportunities. Or maybe how does your agency prefer to engage with small businesses? Or what qualities do you look for in contracting partners? You know what I mean? Because that's really what it's about, a partnership. You know what I mean? Like, they're not giving you a contract. You feel me? Like, they see that your company is competent and you have the past performance to take care of this particular procurement or opportunity or particular job that they actually procuring for. Then, hey, that's what it is. You feel me? But you still got to do the job at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So they look for certain qualities. You want to portray those qualities, in your business. Let's get to this next one though, man. Questions to ask industry peers. These are, people that are in the same industry as you, man. People that are, people that come to, like, let's say if you went to one of those pre-bid meetings, right? You want to go to those pre-bid meetings. That's another opportunity for you to network. You know what I mean? You may get in there and it may be nobody in there but you. And some of these pre-bid meetings are mandatory, and that's almost like an automatic win. And that's if, your proposal looks good and you actually competent, you got the past performance, depending on what the opportunity looks like or what the solicitation says. But other times, man, you will go in here and there will be other business owners in there, small business owners that's in there. This is an opportunity for you to come in and ask them questions like, hey, man, I noticed you work with such and such. How's your experience been? You feel me? Or what's the most exciting project you're currently working on right now? Or, hey, man, what brings you to this event? You know what I mean? Or even though it could be, like I said, it's let's just say a pre-bid meeting, you're not going to ask them what brings you to this event, but hey, they got to be there. You know what I mean? But if you're at a networking event or you at a summit day or any industry day, like, hey man, what brings you here? Like, what you doing here? Like, what are your goals? Like, what are you looking to do? Are you looking to look for teaming partners? Are you looking to just talk to the contracting officers or the program managers? Or, you know, you here to network? Like, what are you here to do? You feel me? Those are the icebreakers, man. And that's hold on, wait a minute. I know I had some share insight on coming. Peer breakers will watch this event. Industry peers. It goes over another elevator. It goes over an elevator pitch as well on here that you can manipulate. Also, you know, my elevator pitch is a little bit shorter than this, but it is based off of this same pretty much template diagram, man. Like it goes straight to who it is and what my company is and what we actually do, which is what it is that you want to do. I learned it in VIP. Like you want to just get straight to it. Hey, my name is Courtney Hayden. I'm the owner of GovCon Courtney. We specialize in this right here, and we do this for this. You know, that's straight it. So they ain't, you know, they don't got to guess what you do, or they don't got to, you know, you're not beating around the bush, you're not wasting nobody's time. You know, you're getting straight to it. You understand what I'm saying? So SP Money Flow, man, again, man, will show you or give you a starting point. Let me say that. It'll give you a starting point when it comes to these networking events, man, or coming up with questions or thinking of questions. But again, I'm gonna go a little bit further, man. You see down here, you can also come down and go a little bit further with it, have some more conversations with it. So let me say this, man. So I am from North Carolina and looking to network with the contracting officers that will be at the event. 2. What are some other questions that are geared around them? Now let's see what they come up with. And you see, I just like that. Like I just talk to it regular, man. Like I'm not trying to reinvent no wheel. Like I'm just, you know, I'm talking to it how I'm talking to y'all. I'm just typing it out. You know, right here, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely focusing on contracting officer North Carolina's great strategy. Here are some tailored questions. What upcoming projects or solicitation are you excited about from North Carolina? How does your office prioritize? Hey, Major, hold on 1 second. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Sorry about that. So yeah. So right here, man, this is specifically for North Carolina. You know what I mean? Like if I was going to an event that was for North Carolina, man, like these are questions that I can ask a contracting officer, you know, along with the other questions that were on this last one up here. You know what I mean? I could tag these along too, but these are or can be specifically related to North Carolina people, man. Can you provide guidance on how to improve our proposal submission for your office? You know what I mean? That's actually a good question, and I'll probably reword it different, but that's pretty good. And then you're able to, with me, man. I like to see. I've grown, even though I'm an introvert. I've grown to. I need to be. I would rather see. I would rather see you. I would rather be there face to face, and I can see who you are, see your facial expressions, feel your breath on my neck. Like I got like all of that, man. Like I want to be able to see, like, okay, man, they ain't even feeling what I'm saying, or maybe they're a bit confused, you know, or I can really see, like, if you're gonna waste my time if we get to a next step, or I can really see if you're really genuine, man, and trying to help, you know, this disadvantaged small businessman or veteran-owned business or whatever it is that you say your office is actually soliciting for. Like, yo, you can really see that when you face to face with people. You know, it's a lot of stuff you can get done when you face to face. You know, and people want to see you, man. Like, yeah, we were in that COVID lockdown space, man, where people want to work from home. They want to get behind these laptops, behind these computers, these webcams, these softwares, and have these Zoom meetings and stuff like that. But we got to get back into actually having that physical one-on-one. Let me shake your hand. How you doing, sir or ma'am? Let's go from there type of relationship with these individuals, man, because it's more personal. you know, when they're able to see you in person, man. And you go in there and you gotta, you know, you got your little tux on. I mean, not tuck, you know, blaze a little button up and slacks or whatever it is. How you gonna do? And your ladies, you know, you got your thing going on too. Ready in there to get ready to get business. Got your planner, got your notes, got your marketing material, ready to get business. You already know the questions you're gonna ask. You already know who you gonna ask them to. You know what I mean? And they show you this right here. This software shows you exactly, or shows you again, man. Shows you a gives you a starting point on questions that you can ask contracting officers. You know, and let's say that you wanted to ask, okay, well, what about more questions to ask potential part teaming partners? You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and have a conversation with it, man. That's it. Boom. Certainly, building strong relationships with potential team partners is essential for success in government contracting, which it is. They encourage, they tell you, yo, we need a team. You need to team up. They pretty much tell you that, man, in so many cases. You know, they don't necessarily say that you got to do the work. You know, you don't know how to necessarily got to do it. But if you can get with a company and actually y'all come up under some sort of joint venture or some sort of teaming agreement or some sort of agreement that's on a contract, you can do some big things, man. And that's what I'm learning, man. But right here, check this out. What type of government contracts have you successfully won in the past, man? What specific capabilities or experiences or expertise do you bring to a teaming arrangement? Have you worked with any agencies or projects in North Carolina? If so, can you share your experience? How do you ensure compliance with all regulatory and contractual requirements in a teaming arrangement? What are your goals and priorities for teaming partners over the next year? Like, these are official questions that you can really, man, ask people. You can gear your questions, or you can make your questions geared around how these are made up right here, man. Make these questions like yours. Now, this right here, man, is just another tool, man, for SB Money Flow, man, that I utilize. I definitely utilize it a lot. When it comes to this prompt library, as you see, man, you got a business plan creator, how to get started in GovCon. Right now, actually, speaking of that, right now, when you get SB Money Flow, we're actually going to throw in GovCon University for you, man. You know what I mean? For free. Meaning, if you still got questions, if you still want to know step by step, you want to do it on your own time, yo, we're gonna add it in on there. We're gonna add GovCon University in there in your plan, and you can learn just like that, man. And they got all types of tips, all types of let me see. I might be able to let me see. What is my okay, hold on. Let me see. I can do dollars to cents, and then I can come here. This dollars to cents right here too, man. This is the community that I was talking about too. See, I want to make sure y'all go here. But I wanted to show y'all I wanted to show y'all the university and the stuff that it actually has in there. University cheat code. And as you see, man, like, it got a lot of stuff in here, man. A lot of information, like networking with decision makers. Like, these are, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are different little categories, everything is different. Pricing tools on here, like getting started, useful links, GSA. You got some lives on here as well. Like I said, there's just different categories in here, man. That's a whole why government contracting, and it's gonna go over stuff with you on that. The FAR proposal process, no bid, bid decision template. Like, it's gonna go over all that stuff right there, man. But that's, you know, we're gonna throw that in if you get SB Money Flow as well right now, man. Not today, you know, I ain't talking about right now today, but whenever you do decide to get SB Money Flow, we are going to throw in GovCon University, man, in there for you, man, just to help you out on your journey. Let me see if I got any questions, man. I don't want to go too long tonight. I want to make sure that I showed you guys how I have been utilizing SB Money Flow, Pure Money AI, and showing you at the beginning stages, man, of where you need to start at, getting out there, networking with individuals, companies, contracting officers, other program managers and stuff like that, other small business officers, or just other small business agencies and stuff like that, like the Ostabus, like getting out in front of them. Or man, it's your local chamber of commerce, man. Just getting out in front of them, letting them know who you are, going to those meetings. I'm a part of my chamber of commerce, so I definitely go to our after it's like a monthly after 5 meeting. It's local businesses that come in, go to the meet at a little restaurant or bar or something like that. Then we have like a twice a month coffee meeting. It's like at noon time, we link up, drink some coffee, have some lunch and all that stuff. Then we got our different meetings all throughout the month that we go to. I go to all of them. Also the other agencies that's in my city and in my county. I go to my commissioner board meeting. I go to the city council meeting. I go to a couple of other agencies that's in my city and county, man. And also Greensboro and Winston-Salem. I love that Chamber of Commerce, man. Like they, especially Greensboro, they have some good stuff going on. And Winston is another up and coming city that is doing some big stuff for minority-owned businesses, man, specifically Black-owned businesses. But they are doing some big stuff up there, man, and I'm excited to, get locked in with them and start doing some big numbers as well, man. But if you guys got any questions in the chat right now, man, I'd love to answer them, and we can go from there. If not, I'm not going to hold you guys for too long tonight, man. I just wanted to go over here. I want to give you guys a good starting point to where, if you're nervous, if you don't know what event to go to, SB Money Flow can definitely help you out on that. You can, as you see, you can come here and give you some questions and stuff like that, so you don't got to think of your own. Talking to the AI like it's somebody that, like it's your personal assistant, literally is what it is. But I talk to it just like that, like it's my own personal assistant, and it feeds me out the answers that I need. And if it don't, I keep on answering questions. I keep on having conversations. Make sure that you're utilizing all of this stuff, man. Especially this right here. Like this was another gem. Like I ain't about to come in here and go through their, the website to come up with some stuff that I can, make Chat GPT do it, and then come over here and just copy and paste it right onto in a prompt library for the networking events, and then the computer come up with it. Pure Money AI come up with it. Feel me? And it's just like that, man. That's what I enjoy about this, man. But again, for right here, this is what we're gonna start at, man, with the networking. How many people know of any networking events that they have coming up in their city, man, or in their state? If they do, then hey, go ahead and get on SB Money Flow, man. And you can, matter of fact, we have a link for if you want a demo, right? If you want a demo of SB Money Flow, right? Let me see. You can go to this link right here. You can go to this link right here, and you can check out that demo, man. It's going to actually go over some key areas of SB Money Flow as well. It's going to go over a couple of things, but Dr. Travis dives in and let you know, the key components of SB Money Flow. My side is showing you how I'm getting started in this GovCon space, especially in the consulting and business development side, man, utilizing SB Money Flow. This is where it's going at, man, and this is what I'm going to be on. This is what I'm going to show you guys. Eventually, hopefully, I want to start doing at least 2 times a week, but for right now, I'm going to stick with 1 until I get, until I start really dang on showing some real, some results, man, as far as my consulting side. I'm showing y'all everything from the beginning to show y'all how I'm finding my team, finding my potential consulting partners, and finding my potential teaming and partnerships and JVs as well, man. So this is where we're starting at right here with the networking events, making sure that you are going to these events, you are showing your face, you are shaking hands, you are bringing your marketing material with you, to these spaces, man, to these events, and make sure that they know who you are. And what you do, man. I didn't see any questions in the chat, man, but I appreciate you guys for coming in and rocking with me tonight on this Monday, July 1st. We're going to be back here again next Monday at the same time at 7 o'clock. In the meantime, I do want you guys to make sure you guys go to dollars to cents. dollars to cents.com. And make sure you come up here and join our community. It's 100% free right now. You are able to, we're able to get in there, ask some questions, whatever questions it is. We have some, we do have an admin that will answer your questions. She gets back pretty fast. If she don't, sometimes I get on there and I answer questions as well. If you need to hop on a live with me to go over SB Money Flow, or you have any questions about Pure Money AI, if you're interested in Pure Money AI, man, reach out to us, let us know, and we would love to, chop it up with you. 10-15 minute meeting. It shouldn't take that long to go over it. I'll personally hop on a Zoom with you myself and go over everything that I know. You know what I mean? And then we can just go from there. But that's what we on right now, man. More one-on-one, more face showing, more results showing. Y'all already know who I'm up under, Dr. Travis, and he got all the receipts that you need to see. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't be here if I didn't have some sort of credit myself. So, hey, we're going to do this thing together, baby. We're going to grow together. We're going to get this money together. Make sure y'all come over here to dollars to cents to the community. Make sure y'all join that. I see we have 179 members right now. I want to get to 200, man. Can we get to 200 by next Monday, or at least close to it? If we can get to 200 by next Monday, we're gonna be working with something. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna be working with something, man. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold you guys for too much longer, man. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm gonna definitely enjoy mine. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram as well. I'm gonna put my, let me see, with Courtney, I'm gonna put my tag on here. That's my Instagram tag. Make sure you guys follow me. I put a little content on there. Also, you guys get to see my everyday, how I am. You guys had already follow me, know how I am, know about what I'm about, what I do, how I do it. You get a little bit more personal side of me as well, man. I show you my little cooking skills in that kitchen. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still nice, with them pots, cooking that chicken, frying that fish, all that good stuff. You feel me? But nah, we're gonna make it happen with this GovCon marketplace, baby. And we're gonna make some money, man. And we're gonna build. Outside of making some money, we're gonna build, man. We're gonna learn more about business. And if we all grow, we all gonna win. I'll leave it at that, man. Peace.